Alright guys, so thanks for checking out my video. I wanted to create a quick video about the best ab workouts for busy people. And before I go into that, I wanted to give you guys just a quick tip or a quick warning, which is that ab workouts are kind of a waste of time if you're already overweight. And I think the rule of thumb is that if you can pinch more than an inch of fat from your actual from your belly or from your core, your abdomen region, you probably want to focus more on your diet than you want to focus on ab workouts, because you're not really going to ever be able to build a six-pack or like a sleek, strong, slim core just by doing ab workouts alone, because they don't burn enough calories to actually burn fat. And unlike muscle, you can't spot reduce fat in certain parts of your body. So you can't lose fat just in your hips, just on your belly, just in specific regions. You can gain muscle in certain parts of your body, but fat loss really comes down to just lowering your body fat percentage and your body fat levels throughout your entire body. So again, if you can pinch more than an inch of fat around your abdomen area, you want to focus more on diet. So I have a friend who actually did this. He was about 205 pounds, and he lost 45 pounds in about 4 months by simply cutting out extra sugar from his diet. So he didn't drink soda or pop like Coke and root beer and Sprite and all that stuff. He cut that out, and he cut out all sorts of extra sauces from his diet. So things like mayonnaise and just kind of extra things like that add calories and add sugar. And he was able to literally drop about 45 pounds in 4 months without doing any exercise at all. So again, that just highlights the importance of watching your diet. So if you want to lose weight, so that the ab workouts that you do will actually accentuate the muscle in your core and your abdomen region, you need to eat the right foods. So cutting out sugar and extra calories is one thing, but you also need to know the right kind of fat-burning foods that you can eat. You have to focus on strength training, because a lot of people don't notice this or don't realize this, but strength training burns calories overall throughout your body. And muscle, as you gain muscle, it's metabolically active. So 1 pound of muscle burns calories, automatically. So just by having extra muscle in your body, you're improving your metabolism and burning more calories just by really doing nothing. And then also you want to do intense cardio, not low and slow type of cardio, but really intense interval style type of cardio training. So you trigger the afterburn effect, where you burn calories for up to 36, even 48 hours after the actual exercise. So I created a quick, short video presentation about that. So you guys can click on the link below if you want to see that full presentation. But that's really the one warning I give to people who are looking for workouts, for ab workouts specifically. Focus on cutting out extra calories, especially sugar. Focus on eating the right fat-burning foods, and combine your strength training and intense cardio, and that's going to help you drop body fat and build a more sleek, muscular body. But as far as actual ab workouts, I want to go ahead, I don't want to gyp you on that, so I want to give you some of the best ab workouts here. So on my next kind of, homemade slide here, if you want to build a core that's really strong and defined and lean, you want to focus on these 4 exercises. So the first one is doing front planks. So that's kind of when you get into push-up position, but instead of being on your hands, you get on your elbows. So you want to do that for about 60 seconds, okay? Then the next thing you want to do is go to like a pull-up bar and do hanging knee raises, or hanging straight leg raises if you can. Do about 10 to 15 of those, and you're going to work out your entire core, your upper abs and your lower abs. If you can, do static holds. So get onto like a dips bar and just lift your legs and sit in kind of like an L position. Do that if you can. It's really hard, but if you can do that and hold it for 10, 15, 20, even 30 seconds, you're going to really work out your core really well. Another exercise you want to do is front squats. They are amazing at building core strength. People don't realize that, but by doing front squats, you're really burning a lot of calories and building an extremely strong core, because your abs and your core are used to brace your body from and protect it from falling back or from falling forward. So from leaning too far back or leaning too far forward. So those are an excellent kind of sneaky way to build your abs. And then the front lever. That's kind of where again, you're under a pull-ups bar, and you try and make your body parallel to the actual ground. Extremely hard, very difficult to do. But even if you do those first 3 exercises, those are going to be some of the best core workouts, the best abdominal workouts you can do. And one other trick, I mentioned the strength training earlier. With strength training, you want to do your basic lifts. So deadlifts, squats, bench presses, overhead press, and rows. And when you do that, here's a little trick. Do it with your core braced and your core firm. So you want to tense your core in your abdominal region while you're doing those exercises. So they really, that really engages your core while you're building strength in your arms or your back or your legs or whatever that particular exercise is building. So that way you can always really work your core indirectly if you just brace your core, keep it firm, keep it solid while you're doing those exercises. So again, hopefully this information was helpful to you. Click the link below if you want to check out the full video presentation that I have to help guys get lean and ripped. Girls too, just by focusing on strength training, proper diet, and the right type of cardio. Hopefully you found this helpful. If you did, definitely feel free to click like and look out for my other videos. Thanks.